By the way, congratulations on your exploits at Mount Fuji, Daisuke. It...
Looks like the radar went silent. Finally, some good news. Go see Yamada. I think he has another one just for you.
Your trip to Mount Fuji was very inspiring, Daisuke. And the pieces of this saucer beast did the rest. Here's what I suggest you do to improve Grendizer. It's done. You might want to tell your father about these modifications, though. You'll find him in the infirmary, at Koji's bedside.
There you are, my son. It's good to see you.
How is Koji?
Better, I think. He's sleeping now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's asleep.
Do you know that Blackie has made contact again?
Unfortunately, yes. Akira played me his message.
That monster doesn't waste any time.
Everything I feared is coming true. The war didn't stop with Fleet. It's already here.
Fleet? The war? What's all this about? So you pilot this robot, don't you?
Grendizer. That machine is called Grendizer.
Father.
How long did you think you could hide the truth from him, Daisuke?
Professor, explain yourself.
2 years ago, I took in Daisuke, Duke Fleed by name. That was my first contact with extraterrestrial life. It could have been the best day of my life. But when Duke explained to me what Fleed was, what had become of it, I preferred to keep his existence a secret.
And you consider him your own son?
I adopted him. Duke was able to escape because of Grendizer. His parents and his family were not so lucky. It was my duty to offer him a new life here on Earth, as it is my duty to protect this planet.
It's our duty, Father. We'll protect the Earth together. There's no time to lose. I must thwart Blackie's plans.
Wait. I'm coming with you.
I don't need help from a kid.
A kid? Come out and fight. You'll soon see I'm not a kid anymore.
Silence, boys! Koji, you seem to be doing better. But if we want you to stay in one piece, we'll have to arm the TFO and do it together. As for you, Daisuke, you have a secret identity to protect. Go back to the ranch and put on a brave face for Danbei. We'll meet again tomorrow.
All right. I'll go back to the Makiba family ranch. And I hope you get better soon, Koji.
I'll be all right. I don't plan on letting you go alone.
A few days later, at the Makiba family ranch.
The Earth is in danger, but I'll defend it. Its forests, meadows, flowers, and the sweet air we breathe. I don't want it to become a dead planet.
Have you heard about that big robot, Daisuke? Oh, wow, I'd love to meet him. Aliens, you got it coming!
Don't play the same tricks on me as the last few days, Daisuke. Old Dambe gave me all your work. Next time you sneak out, I'll rat you out. I warn you.
Now Mr. Daisuke deigns to leave off playing his beloved guitar to help us. We got a lot of work to do, young man. It's been days since your father introduced us to his new protege. But that Koji lad is hardly more helpful than you are. This pilot only has eyes for his saucer. Hikaru was counting on you to help him do some digging. My daughter is waiting for explanations. I hope you have a good excuse, you little rascal.
Hello, Hikaru. Forgive me for the last few days. I haven't been up to scratch. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
It's all right, Daisuke. At least, unless you want to talk to Goro for me. He's been playing tricks on me lately.
Is that so? But Goro is usually such a good kid.
Yes, he is. Unfortunately, since he met Koji, he's only looking to the stars. I'm afraid that he'll become just like his father. Will you talk to him? I know he'll listen to you.
No problem, Hikaru. I'll talk to him.
He's got a saucer just like those naughty aliens, except that his is now firing missiles. Those poor Vega don't stand a chance. He promised he'd take me for a ride with him after his next mission.
Easy, Goro. Hey, what mission are you talking about?
What? He didn't tell you? Koji went to the laboratory to take stock of the situation with the professor. You should go and check out the new firepower. Dad won't let me go out since the invasion.
Well, I'll go see what's going on. But you should try to be calmer, Goro. You can't play with fire without burning yourself. Now go help your sister, okay?
Do you remember my lecture about Tories, Daisuke? Those big red things in front of the temples? I wanted to ride my bike out to see them, but Dad wouldn't. If I could at least mark them on a map, my school teacher would be so happy. Do you think you could help me? Dad lets you—
I'll see what I can do, Goro. But you must promise you'll stay here.
I promise.
I was looking for you, Koji. I was told you were going on a mission? You could have told me.
I could have, but I figured you weren't interested in the help of a kid.
Come on, you know what I meant. If the Vega are plotting something new, two heads are better than one, no matter what.
In that case, I should tell you that UFOs have been reported over the archipelago. But Akira also told me about a strange incident in the dam area. You should talk to him about it, right?
I will. But I'm relying on you to wait for me. We must stick together, understand?
Clear as crystal.
What's the news, Akira? Koji mentioned some problems with the dam.
Yes, he did. I've just received some disturbing information from our electrical facilities. Unfortunately, I'm not qualified to interpret it. But your father should be able to tell you. It's really very strange. If the Vega had gone on the attack, we would surely have intercepted distress messages.
I'll get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry. Yamada gave me the data, Father. And Koji told me about UFOs flying over the archipelago. Fill me in. I fear the worst.
Your concerns are well-founded, Daisuke. According to this report, one of our big dams could be damaged. This is no coincidence. Nor is the presence of saucers over our islands. Fortunately, Koji left for a reconnaissance flight.
But Father, you know how dangerous the Vega are.
That's right, my son. If we want to defeat them, we must stand together. But I trust your instincts. Which mission do you think is more important? We can investigate the dams, or monitor Koji from the laboratory. On board the terrestrial flying object, he'll reach the archipelago in no time.
Let me show them what I can do. I'm not gonna let the Vega mess with me anymore. This time, I'm armed and dangerous.
We're following your progress from the laboratory, Koji. Be careful.
You bet, Professor. The missile launcher seems to be ready. Let's see how good the combat modules are with the Professor installed. I thought you were tougher than that. Resorts are at the mercy of Vega troops. I've got to help them. Here come the reinforcements. Time for another beatdown. Oh no, I guess I hurt their feelings. We're counting on you. what I'm made of. Well, Professor, how's that for starters?
That kid is doing an excellent job. Isn't that right, Daisuke?
Yes. But the question is, how is he going to escape them?
Hey, I can hear you, you know. Saucer Beast. This is my chance to prove myself. Put 'em up, ugly. Daisuke, did you see that? I scared the life out of that big monster. It's getting away. Or maybe it has another target in mind. Professor, are you there? Koji calling the laboratory. Do you read me? Come in. My radio must have taken a hammering. It's not working. Better try landing and find out what's wrong.
Meanwhile, at the Space Science Laboratory.
There's nothing on my scope now.
Koji isn't answering our calls anymore.
Right. I'll go find him.
Be careful, my boy.
Duke lead. Grendizer, go!
Daisuke, something's happened to Koji. Either he's lost or he was shut down.
I'm approaching his last position. I'll have to fly as close as possible to these islands.
Do you think you can find him?
I have to. Spin drill! Spin drill! Worse than I thought. The Vega have deployed their units all over these islands. fire. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Father, I can't find Koji anywhere. I'll scan the surface.
Good idea. Your flight computer should help you.
May the stars watch over Koji. I must find it. Still no trace of Koji. Let's try again. Spin drill! This young man has the annoying tendency of vanishing. Let's hope he's okay. But where could Koji have landed? Let's try over here. Belt shower!
Over there. Isn't that the TFO?
Yep, that's it. Near a volcano that's about to erupt, unfortunately.
Blackie has turned nature against us. Get over to Koji. We'll need him.
All right, Father. I'll give him a hand.
After getting out of the formidable Grendizer, Daisuke joins his intrepid fellow Earthling on the beach.
Daisuke, I have a new debt to pay.
Save your strength, Koji. That landing seems to have shaken you up.
It's mostly this blazing sun that's been beating down on my head.
I'm going to take a look at the terrestrial flying object. Stay in the shade.
Wow, you've got skills. It's strange, I didn't know that a space prince knew anything about repairs.
Plunge your hand into the sand now.
Oh.
See? I also happen to know that wet sand protects you from the sun.
Huh?
We had beaches like this on Fleet.
And also fish and shells?
You see, we aren't so different.
Daisuke, we should go. This volcano is a threat to the whole region.
Are you feeling up to it?
If the TFO is ready, then so am I.
All right then. In that case, let's get out of here. So that's what's responsible for this whole mess.
Let's go, Daisuke. That saucer beast owes me a second round.
Rescue the victims first, before they are engulfed by the lava.
Shoot it! Geyser, go!